What's up everybody, ZWade Photo. Before I get into this video, I hope you'll go and check out my website, ZWadePhoto.com. Check out my personal art portfolio, and if you want, stop by the print section and pick yourself out a print. I am super excited because I have not been able to shoot the type of photography that I love so much that this lens will allow me to do with ease since I switched to the Nikon mirrorless system because I didn't like the way my Taquina worked. However, the Nikon Nikkor Z MC 105 f2.8 macro lens. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning the day that this was going to be released to pre-order it. That's the only reason why I have this month, because literally 2 weeks after it was announced that this was surely a thing and that it was going to be going, is going to be shipping, they're like, the demand for this is way bigger than we expected, so they're going to be back ordered for a long time. Luckily, since I have money set aside for these kinds of things, I was able to get this the day that it released, and I am so excited. Let's get into this unboxing. Yeah. We're going to open the box. I would love to be sitting down for this, but my desk is kind of a mess. So I'm going to put this down. Let's just see what we got in here. We're just going to pull from the box down here. We've got the lens hood. It is really tough feeling. This feels like the best lens hood on any of the Z lenses so far. You know, they're all made of like a tough plastic, but this one doesn't have much give. And it's very deep, which you kind of expect on macro lenses. It is not felt lined, it is matte, but it is not felt. Set that off to the side. This is a very well packaged lens from Nikon here. We got the instructions, we don't need that. This lens will run you, I paid $1,081 after shipping. We have got this, let's see if it's big enough for me to wear as a hat. If you've seen any of my other Z lens unboxings, this is what we do, because I hate these things and I don't care if my working all day greasy head gets this thing dirty. We have a winner, Chef Zach, with another lens review. Let's continue with our unboxing. Do you think I look more like a chef or more like a priest? Somebody said I look like an Orthodox priest, and I'm inclined to agree with them. Let's continue here. Not much else going on in this box. It's just lens cap, instructions, priest hat, and a lens. This is what we've been waiting for. Very nicely packaged. It is big. What's funny is like Canon is able to put out these like 200 or 300 millimeter zoom lenses that are like the size of any one of my Nikon lenses. Why Nikon isn't making them smaller, I don't know. But I like it because even though size doesn't matter on lenses, it's still, there's like a sexy factor, you know, to having a substantial lens, which is exactly what this is. It's not very lens porny. It does not have a sexy front element. It's modest. It is big, but it is not heavy. It's heavier than, I guess, some of the Z lenses. Let's do a comparison real quick. It is bigger than the 14 to 24 2.8, and it's bigger than the 24 to 70 when it's not zoomed in to 70. Oh, it is way too hot in my apartment for that. The aperture ring is very firm, and the focus ring is very smooth. It's very deliberate. It can be done with one finger, but it's not sloppy at all. We have got the full and limiter switch. I actually like Nikon's S-line badge on there. They need to start doing that from this day forward because there's really nothing that obviously differentiates them. I would like to see like a silver ring or something that's just like stands out and shows you right off the bat. You look at it and you know that's their higher quality line. There's something rattling around in there. It's probably the VR, because my Tamron also used to do that. This lens has vibration reduction. I don't know how that works with the in-body image stabilization of the Z6 and Z7 IIs that I have, but I'm sure it's going to be incredibly steady. We're going to test it out in the next video whenever I actually shoot this thing. Let's throw it on a camera and see how it's balanced. We got this hooked on the front of the Z7 II, and that looks like it means business. Look at that. That lens does not look like it's playing around. That feels real good. That feels really, really good on the front of that. It's not as heavy. People on YouTube were talking about how it was like heavy. It's totally not heavy at all. Yeah, that feels really good. It's a good balance. I would actually like it maybe a little heavier because I shoot most of my macro by hand, but you can actually walk around with a 105 millimeter and not get like tired of carrying it. Like it's not heavy at all. An absolutely ridiculous lens hood on this thing, but you can, I mean, it's so easy to get down in there to get the lens cap off. It's nice and wide. These macro lens hoods tend to be really, really deep. So my initial impressions, it feels really good. It looks really good. Love the badge, letting everybody know that this is a top of the line Nikon lens. It is nice and smooth. It feels well made, and I think it's going to be an absolute cracker of a lens. That's a wrap of this episode of ZWade Photo. Do you have this lens yet? Do you have it pre-ordered? Are you thinking about getting it? What are your reservations? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, informative, or entertaining, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video every Friday at 6:30 Central Time with some other videos sprinkled in throughout the week and the weekends. So if you don't want to miss those, make sure you hit the bell notifications. You can consider making a small donation in the PayPal link below. All those things help this channel grow, and I will catch you in the next one.